The most pressing problem I faced as the new, first and only Count of Cornwall was being invaded by my neighbor, King Ine of Wessex. The Welsh were north of me, but the three border barons contained them. The Saxon king had previously taken 3 border baronies from King Geraint. I would have liked to have taken them back, but I wasn't strong enough to go to war with the Western Saxons. If the Western, Eastern, and Middle Saxons ever combined, they would take over most of England. Only the Welsh and the Scots could remain independent, and King Alfred the Great would do that in a little over 100 years. Nothing against the great king, but his battles against the Angles allowed the Welsh to take over Cornwall, which wasn't pretty. None of our keeps in the area could repulse the Saxons from further encroachment. I had to invade the new Wessex possessions to take them back or build keeps, creating a new border. It wouldn't be that hard to build a keep, but what gave an area its strength was the associated villages and surrounding farms. And that was the problem. We weren't a heavily populated country and didn't have the people to move into the area. My advisors and I talked in circles to figure out what to do. It was my scribe and note-taker Thad who found the answer.
"Excuse me, my lords, but we have the people."
I was slightly sarcastic when I asked him, "Where will you magically find these people?"
"The people from the keeps stolen from us."
That stopped me cold. The villages and farms were occupied by the same families that had always lived there, and not enough time had passed for them to assimilate with the Saxons. If we could pull these people back into Cornwall, the 3 baronies taken wouldn't be economically viable for King Ine. He would have to invade us to get those people back. While we weren't ready to invade them, I was confident we could repulse any attempts on their part. "Thad, you are brilliant. I'm sorry for my previous tone. Your idea just might work. Well done." I hoped I hadn't introduced brilliant as a common saying. My English friends in the uptime had used it to death. Not that we didn't overuse cool. This idea brought up several questions. Would the people be willing to move?